Hi everyone, I'm Erin. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy that you're here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And today I'm going to be doing a video of my Holy Grail drugstore makeup products. So if you're interested in seeing what my favorite drugstore makeup products are, then just keep on watching. And I was really specific in this video. I only picked one product from each category that is my favorite. So these are my absolute favorite drugstore makeup products that I love so much, so I'm really excited to show you them. So let's get into the video. So for my favorite drugstore primer, I have the Wet n Wild Glass Correct primer, and it is in the green shade. Looks like this. And this is an amazing primer for such a great price. So it's great because it's affordable and it's blurring and it's green, so it counteracts redness. So I have dry to normal skin and I have KP and rosacea, so I have really red cheeks. So I really like using a green primer to counteract the red, and this is a really good blurring primer as well, so it smooths out your skin, so you have a really nice base for your makeup. So I definitely recommend this primer if you're looking for something smoothing and color correcting. For my favorite glowy base product from the drugstore, it's the MCO Beauty Flawless Glow, which you can wear alone, underneath, or mixed with or all over with for your foundation. So I like to use this under my foundation, and I love the glow it gives, and it starts to even out my skin tone, so I find that I use less foundation whenever I use this. And I have the shade 4 Medium. It looks like this. And this is a great alternative to the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I have both of them, and I can't tell the difference between the two. So I really recommend this if you've been wanting to try the Charlotte Tilbury and you don't want to spend the money on it. This is a great affordable alternative, and I think it's a great multi-use product, and you can use it so many different ways, and I just think it's a really great product. So I definitely recommend trying it, and I think you will really like it. Picking my favorite drugstore foundation was really hard because I have a lot of ones that I really like, but I narrowed it down to just one for this video, and that is the Maybelline Superstay 30 Hour Lumi Matte Foundation. And I love this. I have the shade 220, and it is absolutely perfect. It has such good medium buildable coverage. It is so lightweight and breathable, and it's buildable, so you can really build up the coverage to customize it to whatever your need is, light to medium to full. I love the versatility of this foundation. It always looks so good, and I know that whenever I need a foundation to look good, I can just grab this one without even thinking about it. And it's a relatively new foundation. It came out this year, and I love it. I think Maybelline always does a really good job on their foundations. I love the Fit Me line, both the matte and poreless and the dewy and smooth, but this one has to be my favorite out of all the Maybelline foundations that I've tried, and I think that it will suit a lot of different skin types. For concealers, these are some new ones too. I picked a brightening one and a regular one, but they're the same line from Morphe. These are the Wake Up Artist concealers. So the first shade I have is this brightening one, and it's in the shade Blossom, which is this beautiful pink shade, and I use this for brightening my inner corners. And then I have the shade Sand 5W, which is a little bit lighter for me, so I use it under my eyes and to brighten on like my chin, nose, and forehead. But these have amazing coverage. This one does an amazing job at brightening, and then this one does an amazing job at also brightening and coverage. So I will also use this on any blemishes that I have or any extra redness. But these are really great. They don't crease at all, they don't look cakey, and they're not too heavy under your eyes. They're really lightweight as well. So these are awesome concealers from the drugstore. For loose setting powders, my favorite has been the Morphe Jumbo Bacon Set in the shade Brightening Pink, which looks like this. And it is a really nice light pink color. You can see it in there. And this is so blurring and smoothing and not cakey at all, and it really sets my makeup very well. I use it for under my eyes and around my nose and the high points of my face to set, and I also will use it to like cut my bronzer And it's just such a beautiful shade. It's not too pigmented where it's scary, but it does definitely brighten your under eyes and wherever you put it on your face. So this powder is amazing, and I will definitely be repurchasing it whenever I finish it. For press powders, my favorites have to be from Emco Beauty, the Miracle Flawless Press Powder. As you can tell, I really love it because I have 3 shades. I have the shades Natural Medium, Light, and Translucent. These are such blurring, lightweight, non-cakey powders, and they have really nice coverage for them. So if you're looking for a powder to give you a little bit more coverage, if you get one of the colored ones, not the translucent one, then you will get some color and coverage with it. But these are so smoothing, and whenever I apply it, they set my makeup really well. I find that they don't transfer, and they're just really awesome powders. So I definitely recommend these, and these have been my favorite powders ever since I got them. Bronzer was really hard for me to pick just one for this video because I love bronzer, so I have a ton of them, but I picked out the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this is the shade Bronzer. So this is such a beautiful shade. They have a couple different shades of the butter bronzer. I think they've come out with more over the years, which is good because I think they originally came out with one shade. And this smells amazing, and it applies so well. The color that I picked is great for my skin tone, and I have all these products on that I'm talking about. I have on my face today. I did my whole face of makeup with all these products I'm talking about, and this bronzer, it's not muddy at all. It blends on so easily. The name is perfect for it being called butter bronzer because it blends out just like butter, and it's just so smoothing, and I just love the formula and how it wears and how it applies. So I definitely recommend checking out the butter bronzer if you haven't already. It's an amazing bronzer. Blushes was also a very hard one for me to pick because I love blush, but I picked out these ColourPop pressed powder blushes. I have a couple shades that I love, but they have so many different shades that you could pick between so many, so there's really a color for everyone. And I have the shades Let's Dance, Kiss and Tell, My Type, and Sweetheart. The pro and con to these, well, the formula is amazing, so that's a pro, and the packaging is a pro because it's adorable. The hearts are so cute, but it's also a con because it is so difficult to open. So this is the shade Sweetheart. This is My Type. This is Let's Dance. And this is Kiss and Tell. These are super pigmented, and they last really long on your cheeks, and they're really blendable, and I just love them so much. They're amazing powder blushes. So I'm not sure if you can get them in store, but you can get them on ColourPop's website. For highlighters, I have one cream and one powder, and the cream is the ColourPop Lunch Money highlighter. It is so stunning. You can use it, even though it's technically a cream, you can use it as a powder, like over powders. I did that today, and it doesn't get cakey or look bad or anything at all. I actually kind of just hit pan on it. It is the most beautiful golden champagne highlighter, and it is so buttery smooth, and it's their Super Shock highlighter, and it's in the pearlized finish, and it is so stunning. It doesn't emphasize texture, and it's so good. And then also for a powder highlighter from the drugstore, I love the new NYX Buttermelt highlighter, and I have the shade Glaze It Butter. And these are a little tough to open as well, but so stunning. This is a beautiful gold champagne color. Again, I tend to gravitate towards those colors for highlighters, but again, doesn't emphasize texture. It's a really beautiful highlighter that isn't sparkly, but it just gives the most beautiful glow. For eyebrows, I haven't really been filling mine in lately because I've been tinting them, but I do love to use a clear brow gel, and my favorite one that I discovered recently is from Emco Beauty, and it's the Hair and Brow Magic Wand, and it's just a clear brow gel, which has one side that has longer spikes and one side that has shorter spikes on it. I use the longer side usually, but this is great. It doesn't leave any white cast on your eyebrows. It doesn't make them crunchy at all, but it has a really nice hold. So this is a really great eyebrow gel that I've really been loving using. Moving on to eyeshadows, my favorite eyeshadow palette from the drugstore is the ColourPop Nude Mood eyeshadow palette, which the packaging is stunning. And this is just a great nude eyeshadow palette which has all the shades you would need to complete an everyday makeup look that is neutral toned, and you can mix the colors, there's just a great variety of neutral shades. It has pretty much everything that you need, and the formula is amazing. And it has a mix of shimmery, matte, and two like creamy, almost like their Super Shock formula in here, so you get a great variety for an amazing price. For single eyeshadows and cream eyeshadows, the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Ritz is my favorite. It is a beautiful color and formula, and I love how these are multi-use products. You could use them depending on the shade. You could use them as a highlighter, you could use them as an eyeshadow, you can use them with your finger for more intensity, you can use them with a brush to sheer it out. I used it today with a brush all over my eyes and in my inner corner, and I love it so much. I just love the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, and they have so many different colors, so you can really pick anything, and they're just amazing. Mascara should come at no surprise to anybody who's watched any of my YouTube videos. Of course, it's the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. This is hands down the best mascara from the drugstore. It's the best mascara I've ever tried. I've tried so many different mascaras, and I always go back to this one. It has like a pokey silicone wand, and that's my favorite type of mascara wand. I feel like it lengthens and volumizes really well. It does both for your lashes, so I really recommend this mascara. It is my all-time favorite mascara ever. For lip oils and lip treatments, this should also come as no surprise if you've watched any of my makeup YouTube videos. Of course, it's the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Lip Oil and the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Lip Sleeping Mask. These are absolutely amazing, and they're just so nourishing and moisturizing, and I love the light pink sheer tint to them. And as you can see, I'm almost out of both of these, and I already have backups. For the lip combo that is my favorite and that I have on my lips right now, the lip liner that I recommend that's my favorite from the drugstore is the ColourPop Lippy Liner in the shade BFF. It is the most beautiful nude pinky shade. They have a ton of different lip liner colors from ColourPop, and in the BFF color family they have like BFF, BFF2, BFF3, so they have a different nude shade for everyone. And they have a ton of other colors too, and this is just the creamiest lip liner that lasts so long, and it's so blendable, and I love it so much. So this is my favorite lip liner from the drugstore. And then my favorite lipstick from the drugstore is the Maybelline lipsticks, and my favorite shade is 920 Nude Lust. This is the perfect nude beige pink color, and the formula is amazing. I love Maybelline lipsticks, and they have so many different shades. It's crazy. So you can definitely find the perfect lipstick shade for you if you want from the Maybelline lipstick, and they have so many different finishes as well. So they have matte, they have satin, they have shimmer, they have a ton of different finishes, so something for everybody. And then my favorite lip gloss from the drugstore is from MCO Beauty, and it is the Marshmallow lip gloss. It is this beautiful light pink color, and what's so cool about this is, one, it smells amazing, and two, it has a little light in the lip gloss, so if you're in a dark environment you can have a light on your lip gloss. And this is such an amazing formula. It's so smooth and creamy, and it smells delicious. So I love this lip gloss, and it's super affordable. And the last product I have to talk about is the MCO Beauty Set and Refresh Spray, which is a prep and setting spray, and you can see I've already gone through half the bottle. It's really great. You can use it to prep for your makeup, in between steps in your makeup, or to set your makeup. So it's a really great multi-use product, and It helps make my makeup melt into my skin, and it helps it last all day long. So I definitely recommend checking out this. I believe it's pretty new, this MCO Beauty Grip Set and Refresh Setting Spray. So that's all I have for this video, showing you guys my favorite drugstore Holy Grail makeup products. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and let me know what your Holy Grail drugstore makeup products are. I hope you have an amazing day. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.